SKATOSIS episode number 107. Brought to you by OldDudeSkateCo.com. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of SKATOSIS. Did you miss us? We had to skip last week. I missed you, Aaron.
Crickets chirping.
Oh, geez. You didn't miss me?
No. If anyone missed us.
Well, I do not have...
I was going to make a cricket noise, and I don't know.
Good luck with that.
I don't know how to...
Our friend of ours can do it. He tried to make a whistle sound, and he pulled it off. He can do like a... sounds just like a cricket with a whistle.
It's funny how I don't know how to make that sound, but you can identify that sound immediately. You're like, oh, that's a fucking cricket that's going to annoy me.
Anyways, I'm Drew Domkus.
And I'm Drew Domkus.
And I'm also Aaron Monty.
And I'm also cool guy, Aaron Monty.
Oh, cool guy.
Yeah.
All right. Mina Bird and I are here talking about skateboarding, and we're here to entertain you today. With our version of SKATOSIS.
I don't know about entertain.
No, come on, it's entertaining, I think. I listen to us, as I'm going through the videos, as I'm posting stuff, and we say some entertaining things.
I agree with.
I'll give you a little bit of credit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm pretty funny. Of course.
So SKATOSIS is the condition of being consumed and obsessed by all things skateboarding. The only known cure.
Let's just run through it so quickly.
More skateboarding. So it's awfully cold around these parts of the world. We're looking at tops of a 29-degree day. Tops. Mm-hmm. I think it's going to get low teens, if not 10 or 11 tonight. Yeah. So that's a bummer.
Yeah, the arthritis is back. It's arthritis season.
Yeah.
It's the funniest.
Are you feeling it for real? Where do you got arthritis?
Oh, dude, bad.
Where do you have it?
So I don't know if I've ever said this on the podcast.
I don't think so.
In my basement, you know that kicker I used to have?
Yeah.
I was trying... I didn't know what I was doing at the time, but
most sessions.
I was probably That's true. That's very true. Just winging this shit. I was trying, just on that little kicker I had, I was trying in my basement. I was 17, 18. Am I away from it now? I tried to get away from it because my laugh is
I want to hear you talk.
Okay. I'm back.
Turn away when you laugh.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's a hard skill to manage. So I twisted my IT band trying, it was half cab pivot, 180 out kind of thing. And I remember one of them, I just twisted weird, went for the half cab, kind of just put my leg down on the ramp. Okay. Or on the, sorry, it's not right, it's kicker.
Yeah, it's a ramp.
It was a one.
It's a ramp.
Sure. Just put my leg down weird. And I remember very vividly it swelling up bad, and then having troubles walking it at the time.
What did you call it? IT band? Mm-hmm. What is that? That's a ligament in your knee or what?
The thing that runs on the side.
Okay.
Your hip, and then all the way down to your pinky toe.
Okay, I don't think I ever heard that.
Yeah, and the only reason I it's that is because it doesn't affect. So it's my left knee. It doesn't affect my knee walking. But bending it is the worst feeling ever sometimes.
Yeah. And so the cold affects it more.
Yeah, I would say past my late 20s now. Every time it gets to single digits or teens, the first night was probably this past Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
The knee totally locked up.
Wow.
So I could go that far.
You got to get an Aaron Rodgers brace on there with some heat.
I have a brace on it right now.
Put some hand warmers in there when you sleep.
Oh, that might be a good idea. The best thing I've seen and what's worked well is Asper cream.
Okay.
That
yeah.
And I have a rolling stick kind, and it says to with knee pain you should get lidocaine.
Okay. If you're a bedwetter, you could just kind of funnel it right to your knee.
If you're a bedwetter, what the fuck kind of show is this?
Just saying, it's warm.
I was not expecting. That's the response I get
just
to I have arthritis.
Get a catheter and put the bag right there.
Gross.
I'm just
so gross.
Come on, it's options. DIY options.
So I want to transition into what happened at the shop.
Okay. Transition. That's a skateboarding term.
Very good.
All right.
Very good.
You pulled it off.
They don't have transition there. I was at Surf and Bird. We had a sesh. Mm-hmm. I want to transition from the P. I don't want to bring.
Do they heat that place up?
Yeah. It's
That's nice.
I was in. You could skate in a t-shirt.
That's
easy.
nice. It's not that big of a shop, but like they're planning a big indoor park, and I'm sure that's going to be a hefty bill to heat.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And we talked about like saying this on air, off air.
What? Oh, that's right. You had there was a beef or something. What happened?
Not a beef, just like the craziest shit happened.
All right, tell me.
So Vinny was trying a trick. He was trying a line, landed it first try, but he hit we had the box set up in front of, only if you've seen the shop, so this is great for the whole audience. Mm-hmm. There's just like the box against the wall and the bathroom.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Vinny hit his finger and like didn't land it, right? But he almost had it first try, yay. Hit his finger, it opened up like down here, and it just started like bleeding a lot.
For the listening audience, his fingernail.
Yes, so my cubicle. Is that
cubicle?
it? Cuticle.
Cubicle.
I call them cubicles. They're square.
You're like, excuse me, boss. Where's my cuticle? Where do I sit?
You saying you're fired? You're fired because you're an idiot. So he opens his finger.
Okay.
Goes in the bath, and we're all hanging out. Everybody's there. Siani. Everybody's hanging out.
Right.
Goes in the bathroom to rinse it off.
Mm-hmm.
One guy that like I never really seen before. It's like friends of theirs, but he was there filming.
Okay.
One guy goes in to like get water or something, comes out, sits down on the box, and everyone's like, "Oh, whatever." He's sitting in the box.
Yeah.
Vinny comes out of the bathroom, head first into the display case, hits his head on the ground, passes out.
Oh,
the other guy
was he bleeding in the bathroom?
Well, his finger was bleeding.
Yeah.
The other guy that was sitting on the box.
Yeah.
Simultaneously, same time, passes out.
From what? The blood?
At that point,
the sight of blood can trigger it on people.
Scared. They were like seizing though.
What?
It was like
Were they on something?
I don't think so. Okay, I don't want to like say anything that they.
Well, you brought it up on the show. I don't know.
No, I don't know if they were or not.
Okay.
But they both did say like they were prone to passing out from the blood.
Ooh.
So what did happen is the one guy went in there, saw it, came out like, "Oh, I'm lightheaded."
Right.
But like the one guy in the box fell backwards,
okay,
passed out. Jake and Hans are like holding his head up because he's like out cold.
And you kickflipped right over him.
Dude, I was fucking terrified. Nobody did anything. Like we stopped skating after this because it was like such like.
Were you helping or anything?
It was such a crazy thing. Well, the people like they were over on this side, and then I was by Vinny, so I like helped Vinny up.
Okay, lots of visuals here.
Yes. So, a lot of hand use, which is great for.
Right. It was a weird story to bring up. Okay, so he cut his finger, and two people passed out from the blood, apparently.
Yeah.
And then what? Did they get up? Did you split?
They got up, but like they had no idea. I mean, we like hung out obviously, and like we got them like sodas and like water. We got them like just like get a little like sugar in
you.
Was
it a huge amount of blood somewhere?
It was just his finger opened up.
Right, so it's awfully odd.
It was so odd.
How big is his bathroom? Does it fit more than one person?
No, and it was a single bathroom.
So why did the guy go in the bathroom?
I don't know, dude. The whole thing was fucking weird because the next thing we know,
did they go in and like shoot up in there or something?
He went in there to get water because he was already like not feeling good. I don't know. It was the craziest. Like that's such a crazy way to end a session.
I know, but it doesn't even seem like you know how it ended.
They just
did he put a Band-Aid on and everybody was fine?
Yeah, like it didn't need stitches or anything. It didn't seem that. I think just the fact that it was like. Yeah. It like continuously bled.
Yeah.
That both of them were just like, "Oh, I can't handle this."
But it was. But you didn't see any blood. At the time, it
was so fucking scary. Well, I saw his finger open up.
Okay.
I saw it because he sat down.
Was it gory? Like he really split it? I'm just trying to get to. I feel like I'm missing a couple of facts or something.
Let's say what we think he hit it on was light switch.
And there was heroin on the switch.
No, there was no heroin involved in this story.
All right,
he hit it. What we think, because he just like hit it on the wall, but it was like right above his cubicle. He just we think he hit it on a light switch. Like if you went like straight on the light switch, that plastic part.
Sure.
it didn't need stitches.
Okay.
But like,
It seems odd that 2 people passed out.
it
from
was,
a
and
paper
that's
cut.
what was so scary. We're like, what the? Because we look at Vinny,
Right.
and we're like, dude, what do you do? Like, at first, I'm like, what do you do? Like, I was like mad. I'm like, what are you doing right now? And then
As
the
he's
other
passing
guy
out.
passed out, and I'm like, it looked like fucking what is that? Jonestown? It looked like a fucking massacre, dude. I'm like, who's next?
That's what I'm saying.
What the fuck?
Maybe
is
it
going
was
on?
like the Rapture, and we're all still here.
That's what I thought. That's what it fucking looked. I'm like, oh, am I gonna be left here? Is Satan coming? I'd hang out with Satan actually.
Yeah, right.
If
You'd
he'd
wuss out so bad.
you'd wish. I got a dog right in my mic.
Yeah.
Very visual.
Yeah.
Dude, Satan's on my board. He fucking rules. Dude, if Satan, I might push that. That might be
All
scary.
right, well, you gotta.
I'm scared of a lot of
You
things.
got to believe in him first to be scared of him.
I believe in the devil.
All right. Well, there we go. That's a whole nother podcast.
That's what the podcast is called.
Yeah.
I believe in the devil.
Oh man. All right. So it seems a little crazy. At
It
Surfenberg.
was pretty crazy.
I hope Vinny's not claiming workers' comp or something over this.
I think he's chill.
Okay.
That'd be a good insurance fraud on air. There's
You gotta
another
get-
part to that story.
Yeah.
I will tell you off air.
Okay, thank
Why
you.
I transitioned.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
I knew there had to be something else going on here. So let's get back.
I don't think the facts will help you. It's just more that I don't really want to put this guy on blast.
Well, you kind of a little bit. So we're 11 minutes in, and let's talk some more skateboarding because
All
now
right,
we're talking
let's-
zombies and blood and all kinds of weird stuff.
Raptures.
Right.
This is a good episode.
Good episode. Is that the name
It's
of this?
hitting
That's
every
the-
target.
That's the clickbait name of this one. Zombies
Rapture.
after Rapture.
Yeah, that's good. No, wait, no. What did you say? Zombies,
And blood and Rapture.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. Well, cool. My local scene, on my point of view, from my little neck of the woods, is very dismal. There's not been a lot of skateboarding going on here.
It's been cold as
It's
fuck.
so cold here.
Mm-hmm.
Although, my big news that I've got going on that I'm hoping to incorporate into today's episode is this brand new. Well, it's not brand new, but it's brand new to me, like a 3 or 4 year old drone. And so I haven't even showed it to you, but it's in the suitcase right under the desk right here.
Sure.
It comes in a whole case, dude. My buddy hooked me up. Eddie, great guy. He started a film festival called the Flying Robot International Film Festival.
Wow.
Yeah, frif.co. But if you check it out, it's 3 years in the running, I think, that they've been going on and doing this. But people create full films with their drones only.
Sure.
So I'm looking to put something together.
I got some friends from work who
Mm-hmm.
do that a lot.
Awesome. I'm looking I've been nerding out hardcore. Like on YouTube now, it's all drone. Look now, I'm calling out drone shots whenever I see them. It's annoying to Dawn.
Oh, you
But,
did.
I
We
did
were
it earlier,
watching. Yeah.
Yeah, we're watching the Volcom one, and I know drone, but they're so cool. The effect that
They're
they
very
can put
cool.
off is really cool, and so I'm looking forward to today. I'd like to try to at least get. It's a little windy. It's really cold, but I want to at least get a little bit of footage.
Does the
of
cold
you.
affect it?
The batteries will die sooner.
Sure.
And so the thing's got to warm up a little more before you can fly it and all. But I want to try to get some shots of you on the cement quarter pipe outside.
Okay.
And so I'm going to get it up in the air. You can just skate. I'm just going to get it up in the air. I'm going to set some other angles up. I'm going to try to get a whole bunch of angles and also with this drone. And then the plan is that I want to get it up hovering, set it down, the controller, because it'll just hover till the battery dies. And when it gets low, it'll just come back to home, which is really pretty cool. But I mean, I'm not going to even leave it up and alone for very long. But I want to run and get a trick or two and then come back and land the thing. You know what I mean? Like I want to get some drone footage of both of us.
Do you think you could manage going like trick on the ramp in the barn, fly it through that hallway? Like do the walk.
I wouldn't
want to
do that
out?
yet. I wouldn't want to do that. It's too cold for me to feel that comfortable yet, because once you go indoors, you lose some of the GPS positioning.
Okay.
That helps it keep stable.
Sure.
So as I learn more and as I get more comfortable with it, for sure, I want to go through there. I want to go through the silo. I want to go all over the place. So that would be badass to start in the silo, take off, go up, come back around through the barn while you're skating.
You could go through that door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's all kinds of plans, but just not yet. Not today. Super simple. Little bit of panning while you're skating. Set it up, looking down on us. Get a couple
And
of
we
tricks.
probably only have a half an hour.
Yeah, it's so cold. We're not going to be out there for very long. Maybe we'll go in the barn too after, but whatever. I haven't fixed that hole yet. There's lots of issues.
I'm worried
going on.
about we're getting to that point now where the trucks are freezing.
I know.
And I hate that feeling.
I know they get cold quick. So yeah, the sessions aren't for very long. But here's what's happening in the next couple of days. The days will start getting longer.
That's true.
We'll go back
the other
As soon
way.
as it hits winter, man, the days get longer. It's not necessarily going to get much warmer, but we're on the upswing.
Yeah, we're going the other way. That's a very positive way of
Hell
looking
yeah,
at
dude.
it.
Winter solstice is the beginning of the
And
the
now
next
I'll
year.
give you the devil's advocate approach.
Yeah.
We're screwed. We're screwed, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be cold forever.
No, not forever. They're saying the next year is going to be one of the hotter ones. Like there's an El Nino coming through, and so everything gets
Winter?
a little. No, the next year.
Summer?
Yeah,
Mhm.
well, spring and summer.
Sure.
El Nino is like a warm wind that comes through from the south,
Sure.
and it
I think
pushes
it's
up
always
level
going to be hot, right?
There's-
It's going to like continuously
forever
be hot.
till the
Yeah.
devil comes. You said.
Till the devil comes. He'll make it hot.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to trying to get some of that footage today, even if it's just a little bit. But, it's a pretty awesome machine. I mean, it's so
Yeah,
sophisticated.
the camera looks really good on it.
It's got a 4K camera on there, and there's
Yeah,
so
that's
many
cool.
settings that I hadn't really gone through on the camera for my test flights. Where I had the ISO was too high, shutter speed's too fast. Like I had to tone it down to get better footage. So
That's
it should
very
look
cool.
Yeah, it should look pretty cool today. But yeah, dude, so much skateboarding though going on. It's been 2 weeks since we've last sat and talked.
Yes, it's
And
been a while.
so much has gone on, right?
So much.
so
we've
much.
been shocked by?
A little bit of shock, you know.
Yeah.
I would say, I mean, whatever. It's not shocking, but it's just a little bit crazy that Skater of the Year was announced.
Yes.
And I'm not saying that it's shocking or anything that it wasn't the guy I picked, whatever the case. Seems like a weird guy that won. So Tyshawn Jones,
Uh-huh.
right?
I mean, he's I'm
He's
going
a
to say this
beast,
about
dude.
everyone. Yeah,
Dude,
fucking
he's a
gnarly.
beast.
You saw the cover.
He ollied over 4 trash cans on flat.
Yeah. And
then that nollie flip
well,
he
let's
did.
fucking get into it. Let's
Yeah,
get
that's
in,
what we're doing right now.
Because you...
No, the show's over.
no. Actually,
I just got a couple of issues,
Uh-huh.
but they're just my personal issues. Dude, I'm super hyped for the guy.
I guess that's what I'm saying is
First of
shocked.
all, congratulations, Tyshawn Jones.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, he's fucking gnarly.
He's the Skater of the Year.
Yeah.
Jake Phelps said it, and so then that means it is, right? Is the very next issue of Thrasher going to be the SOTY issue?
See, this is I remember thinking last month. It says January in the issue. Is that not the SOTY issue?
He wasn't announced yet. They don't put the magazine out and then announce it after. Dude, he's going to have a SOTY cover. It's going to say SOTY.
Does he have 2 covers in a row then?
That's what I was about to say. Is the next one
I
the
was
SOTY
wondering
cover?
that,
Has
too.
anybody
That's
ever
what
got 2 in a row?
I'm wondering if that's the cover, and then they're
no,
like...
it would have said
this is
SOTY.
SOTY. It doesn't say anything on that cover, though.
No, the SOTY cover says SOTY. The coveted SOTY award. I mean, that wasn't it. If it is, it didn't say
it. Do they get the
it.
cover for SOTY?
Haven't they?
I don't know. I'm like now thinking back. I'm like, what was
Didn't
what
Brian?
was last
Yeah,
year?
BA. He had they made a full cover shoot out of it.
Who won last year?
Jamie Foy. He had a SOTY cover.
Fuck, I can't even. A year ago.
I wonder
Year's
if it'll
way
come
too long
out.
ago
Maybe
now.
that cover is when he goes on his trip with his crew. I don't know. I'm
know.
not sure. I have to go back through the records and see how they pull that off. But that was my question. Does he get 2 in a row?
That would be pretty rad.
That would be pretty rad.
I don't know. I really don't know.
But this one definitely has nothing to do with SOTY. This issue.
yeah.
Nothing. Except
That
for
the
a
SOTY is on the
huge
cover.
spread from Blessed and a huge thing about it. All this stuff from Supreme. There's a poster in it from Supreme. There's a sticker sheet.
His part's got to be fire, right? His part's got to be so good.
Yeah, I've not seen the whole thing. I saw that Blessed is on YouTube. At least somebody posted it up there with 0 volume so that they don't get any copyright hits
Sure,
for
it doesn't get
if it hasn't gotten yanked yet. And it's the 2 halves of it. I started watching it, but I don't know. There's something about some of these guys I don't know.
I like all those dudes' style. I mean, it's a very specific look to Supreme.
It is. It's very trendy.
Yeah.
It's very hot topic. It's very kind of
Very
it's
hot
very the
topic.
mall. It's very. I mean, I love Gons, but he wears all that crap, and it's just so goofy sometimes. I'm not that into that style. It's just not me.
I love costume.
Dude, I love Deontward, but I'm not going to wear those suits they wear with all of his drawings. You know what I mean? It's like
Right.
I don't necessarily like that style, but yeah, the skaters all rip. You got to be good
Yeah,
to
the
be on that
skaters-
kind of team because you're
Yeah.
like front and center.
Yeah.
Nikel, dude, there's something about how does he fall that way? Have you?
I have onto his back and
He
flips
just rolls
over.
out of it, dude. It's like he never hits his hands or his arms.
He doesn't use his arms.
No,
or
he
his
just
hands.
rolls right
Yeah.
out.
I
It's
have
like
no
a
fucking...
he's like
also,
a gymnast.
have you seen his hair lately?
Yeah,
That half green.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. Did you
fucking sick.
Did you see him going through First Look with Dill?
I did.
Yeah, that was
a
a good one.
What did I just see recently? There was a clip of there's this thing. I don't know if it's Atiba. Atiba posted something on Instagram. The filmer. He posted something on Instagram and he was like in this thing with them,
Mm-hmm.
but it's kind of like Tyshawn, Nikel. It's like all those dudes. Did you see that Instagram clip of the board slide of like 5 or 6 people? It was like Malto and like.
Yeah, I think so.
That was in this, and it was like this YouTube thing of just like, I think it's just called like A Day with the Homies, but it's like volume 2, and it's just following them around and like them getting kicked out of spots and like just moving to different shit,
and him rolling off his back.
I don't think I ever saw him fall, to be honest. He like kicked one.
Yeah, I don't
or
think
two
he falls often, but when he does, he just makes it look so clean.
Mm-hmm. When he's jumping down shit, he can do that so easily.
I know. So I don't know how. Okay, so I would love to see
just bring it. Just say
I would love to see the poll results, just to see what the people chose. I don't
Mm-hmm.
think the people chose Tyshawn. And in the voting poll that everybody chooses on Thrasher,
this is what I'm gonna say. Well, we know.
I'm just saying.
It's been said Jake Phelps picks it, right?
I
all
think
of this
so.
is almost
I don't
arbitrary
know for
to
sure.
even vote for it, or like, why even give us a poll?
Exactly.
This
I agree.
is like placebo effect of like.
It's like the
we're part of this.
electoral college.
Yes. Yes. Oh,
And Jake,
this is a good show. Rapture and politics.
And Jake is the Illuminati.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. He's the head king, and that's what I don't fucking.
But again, is that the truth, or are we just making assumptions? I don't know for real, but I
don't
think
know. It's all
think
that's the rumor I hear all
Okay,
the time.
so
it's
here's
just
what
like
I saw.
Decided by Jake Phelps.
I saw somebody post something about Andrew Reynolds posting on his Instagram stories or whatever stories, one of those things that'll disappear, like a Snapchatty thing, saying something. He said, like, I saw it, and it said, "Who's sick enough to turn down SOTY?" Mm-hmm. Not like ill. I don't think that they're ill, like they're going to the hospital. I think they're like sick as in like dope.
Yeah,
sick and dope, dude. Have taken over the world, and I hate them.
I love it.
Ugh.
And I'm gonna say, I think it's Evan.
You think Evan would have turned it down?
Yeah, I do.
Because it's too much responsibility for the year?
Do you remember the interview? Jake brought this up.
Okay, what is it? What do you
Jake,
get? You put it on the cover.
Evan turned down going pro.
Maybe? Because that was my vote.
That was my vote too.
Evan, absolutely.
I think Evan should.
Even though I think Jamie Foy 100% could have done it back to back because that guy is just putting out parts.
I agree. I agree entirely.
Okay, so let's just say.
I think it was Evan.
I could
the
see that.
The rumors out there.
I could see it because Evan doesn't need that.
No, exactly. He skates for the love.
Absolutely.
He loves it. He loves his homies. He doesn't care about that shit. I don't think Tyshawn does either, though. I don't think anyone really does.
I would totally buy that Evan turned it down.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's got like an NDA or if he can say that or if it's something he doesn't ever want to talk about. If that's the case. Where it's all
I think he's going to get a lot of shit on the internet if he says like he turned it down.
Why?
Because I bet people are going to be like, "Wow, like you're too good." You know the trolls. Like there's so many comments.
There's so many trolls.
That's what I mean. There's
Don't
so many.
feed them. Don't feed them. That's the rule.
I don't think
feed
Evan
the
should
trolls.
say anything. I think just let this lie.
Dude, he's the kind of guy that can say whatever he wants. He's got his
I
own
know,
channels.
but what I'm saying
he could
is
write
like
a song about it.
The slap message boards are going to be blowing up, just saying like,
do you follow any?
Wow, Evan's a fucking. Yeah, I see slap message boards. I mean, it's just all like
message boards
people's
so
opinions.
Full of trolls.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm just saying, like, I think it's better to let it lie and like let this rumor out there than Evan coming out and saying like, yeah, he offered it to me and I turned it down. Because then you're gonna have people that are like, wow, you're a prick for turning. But it's like
because it looked like at the end of King of the Road, it was like. It's like Phelps and Evan were like, bosom buddies.
He was Phelps' choice.
Phelps' choice. It was he won MVP. They won the whole thing.
He put out.
He was cute. Then he put out
the peace part,
and then he put out War and Peace. I mean, there's so much.
I think War and Peace were just alternative angles.
Yeah, but there was also extra stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, another 17 minutes of just Evan.
Sure. Yeah.
I think everybody's going to end up with the War and Peace part.
I think he was in DC edits. He broke his. What did he break? His foot? His ankle?
Right.
Year. But he put out a part earlier this year too.
So my question though is, okay, putting that aside, because we don't know if that's true.
Right.
If somebody turned it down.
Right. Allegedly.
It's totally alleged.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just say Jake picks Tyshawn.
Right.
I just don't feel whatever. It's all my stupid opinions. But
that's the show.
Right? But it's like I just don't think he put out enough to consider himself Skater of the Year. I think
Right.
Nora put out more than he did.
Right, and Nora was on the list. Well, she didn't make the second list.
Right. But so when they make that cut, are they paying attention to the people? What if like who Jake really wants doesn't end up in that final cut? Does he just scoot him in?
I don't know how the fuck Jake decides. That's what I mean. It's
That's
so
the goofy
like
thing about this whole Skater of the Year.
it's so in the dark.
And it's not like money. You get a cover and you just get prestige, right?
Yeah, but that's like within skating, within core
that's the
skating,
thing
that's the highest honor.
If you pay attention.
Other than Nyjah getting money, because that's his.
If you pay attention to it, I think I don't. If it's Evan, I could see it just not meaning that much to him.
I agree, but I think within skating, it's looked at as a prestige.
I agree.
Yeah,
totally.
It's you did that. You put a year together.
Some people say SOTY. I always said SOTY, but it's like a lot of times throughout the year, you're introduced as SOTY.
I hear
Winkle. He always said SOTY.
Oh, Winkle's got that accent though. Yeah.
But
Ka-pock.
Pock the ka the ba for the SOTY.
Why I think he got it. I mean that's why
Jake
I say
said
shot.
he got it because of that fakie flip over a. I mean, I get it, dude. A fakie flip over a street. Did you see that clip?
Oh
yeah. My gosh,
fucked.
Dude.
He's going so fast.
Everything so big and fast fakie. I get it, dude. He rips, but has he ever skated transition? Can he do anything beyond flat ground pops? I mean,
he won.
SOTY's got to be
He won.
In my opinion, SOTY should be a well-rounded skater.
He won because he is the only person that can not only, you pointed out 4 standing trash cans, but he is the only person I know of that can fakie 360 over a standing trash can.
Yeah. They do that nollie flip that he did over the trash cans, like shifty
fucking
nollie flip.
Insane,
dude.
And that's, I think, on like that alone. I mean, dude, if it's true about Evan,
get that guy on some transition is what I'm saying. I want to see him as an ATV.
Yeah, but he seems like
I'm just saying that's what I'd like to see.
He seems like a Forrest Edwards. That's
dude,
like I'm not skating that shit.
With that kind of pop, though, can you imagine him trying stuff on transition like Jamie Foy? Look at him do that back big spin that's hitting.
Yeah, but he seems like that dude that doesn't like it. He seems like that dude that like.
So how do you get to be SOTY if you don't like something in skateboarding? It just seems odd, dude.
Yeah. I mean, again, it's all arbitrary.
And it
like,
seems so poised with Blessed coming out and all this, stuff with Supreme. It seems like a bit of a pay thing. Like, I don't know, maybe Supreme kicked
and I don't think it is.
Cash.
I really don't think it's that.
Dude, Gons didn't even look like he knew what was up. Like, he's in that clip, right? And isn't he Mr. Supreme?
I don't know if he's Mr. Because, like, Supreme, I honestly think of Eric Costin all the time.
Do you?
Yeah.
Isn't Gons behind it, though? Doesn't he have something to do with it? He's always wearing Supreme stuff.
I have no idea. But Costin is, too. Like, I think the Supreme thing is just,
I want a flow chart of who owns what.
We want many flow charts.
I do.
Just
because, man, holy crap, Brian Hermans is going to be at the center. Him and Deerdeck are going to be at the center of the flow chart. I didn't realize.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know how many. That's what I mean. So many people are probably low key. I don't know what Gons has his hands in.
I don't. Well, crooked, obviously.
Yeah, sure.
But
I don't know how involved he is in Supreme. Like, it seems like he's the dude.
But for him to be in that clip and him just kind of not even realize, like, they're talking about Tyshawn. So, okay.
That's what I mean, though. How could a payout happen?
How does Gons not know? I mean,
because I think
Gons is like the best skater ever.
It's just Jake. Jake's like, he wakes up and he's like, this is fucking so.
No, this is just a little bit of a critique on my part for Gons.
Okay.
Like, he's so aloof that he's so good. Everybody's looking to see what he's doing. He just doesn't even care. He's like an Evan. He doesn't even know what's going on in skateboarding. He doesn't even know that Tyshawn has fakey flipped that street. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Or like, what did he do here? Who's this guy?
Because he's on his own thing.
He is.
Yeah.
I think Gons would have turned down SOTY if it was chosen.
But he didn't. Gons has been SOTY.
I'm just saying he's the kind of guy that might.
I want to go back to the Evan Smith thing. I know this is a fucking, but
we don't know. It's just pure speculation. We don't
know.
Right.
But
I think Jamie Foy deserved it even more than Tyshawn as a runner. If it's Evan turning it down, I think.
And I think if we're basing it off of footage and coverage,
that's what I. Well, yeah.
That's what I think. For all these years, that's what I thought it. Like every time it's happened,
right.
Grant Taylor, 20. I'm like,
he should just be it every year.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Honorary.
But like when he won that, I'm like, yeah, fucking of course. When Ashad, I'm like, of course, fucking rip this year.
I mean, it seems like there is definitely a bit of Clip Fest around this time of year. Everybody's trying to get in the running for SOTY, but maybe that doesn't even matter anymore if you can just get by with one part and one viral clip of you doing a front lip off a
he had
bulldozer.
he had a few I forgot about that one. That was rad,
well,
too.
dude, that was like he popped so high on that ledge in the median, middle of traffic, cross street, board slide a bulldozer, lip slide, and just cruising. I get it, dude.
I mean,
the guy's got killer pop, but come on.
So back to Evan. How do you even turn? How do you turn it down? You see Jake Phelps when he presents somebody with SOTY.
Yeah.
He just fucking yells at him. He came up to he's like, "You ready for this? You ready for this shit?"
And it was such a fisheye that it looked like he was a mile away.
Yeah. He probably was. He probably yells at people miles away.
Well, he thought he might
How
ollie
do you
over
turn
him.
that down,
he
though?
thought he was going to pop over him.
Do you remember when Jamie
even
won
put his
and he
shoe
went
on.
to the skate park?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just grabbed him and yelled.
Yeah.
How do you say no to that? Are you fucking ready? No, I don't want it. It's a rumor, allegedly.
Yeah, because if he turned it down, I want to see that footage.
Yeah, I want to see Jake Phelps yelling at him and Evan being super chill like always and being like,
wall right away.
Nah, wall right away. I got to double set this.
Yeah, and then just keep going into the sunset.
You saw that wall right away. He had his phone in his hand.
Yeah, come on, dude.
What happened there? I'm really confused because they
was
showed the War and Peace. They showed the clips before, right? Mm-hmm. Didn't have a phone.
No, I don't think.
Was he filming that clip too? Was he on the phone and then was like,
he was
"Fuck
talking
it,
to
I'm
Jake." He was like, "No thanks, Jake."
He's turning it down. He's turning it down right there. No, I don't want that.
Yeah.
Wall ride.
Yeah.
It was just weird.
I think
he had it out though. I don't know.
Well, yeah, because he's like, "Here, Jake, listen to this."
Listen to me turning you down.
Yeah.
Did you? I saw another picture of Evan. You remember that Manny Busters where he are you trolling me?
Oh yeah, totally.
There's another picture of Evan doing frontside air.
Mm-hmm. Same thing.
And he's doing.
That's just his hand.
Yeah.
That's funny though.
It's funny to see that.
That Wrecking Ball clip though is hilarious. Did you ever play that game? You don't even know that game.
This thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did
you? There's different I feel like when I was in school, it was the 2 for flinching thing.
Yeah, totally. It's like the circle game or something, but it's like
I didn't even know it had a name.
Yeah, I played it with my brother and sisters as a kid, but it was like you had to have your fingers in a loop below your waist, and then if you saw it, then you got punched. But if you were able to put your finger in it before the person opened it, then you could punch them.
This seems like such a complicated game for violence.
It was super simple, just for a little punch. It was never hard. It was just always a sock in the arm.
Yeah, but people did that in middle school and high school, and people are fucking animals.
Yeah, nowadays it's probably something brutal. I'm just saying.
Now I know it as a meme.
Well, it's because, it's come back. That's all.
Yeah. It's the Molly of memes.
Is it?
I don't know. Molly's it's ecstasy and it's the same shit.
I feel like an old man sometimes, and I'm like, get off my lawn, you meme makers.
Oh yeah, I mean, you are old as fuck. A lot of this stuff, you're like, I have no idea what these kids are doing.
A lot of times, dude.
It scares me when I think that.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
I know. Sometimes I feel like I need to be I'm like, oh, I can't believe it. I get a little offended at this. I'm like, oh, I'm so much older than these kids.
I get offended.
I'm like, they're just
That's
kids.
terrific.
I'm like, they're just kids.
I know. That's what you always have to think is dude, when I was a kid, I was I'm still a fucking idiot.
So we watched that Volcom, what's it called? Larry versus the Kid?
Larry versus the Kid.
And dude, I could commiserate with Omar Hassan. I'm actually
45.
I'm 2 years older than him.
And CJ's 15.
Dude. So it's like me and you. There's a 30-year gap between them, 20 years between us. But sometimes I feel like, no, I'm kidding.
Oh,
no.
Yeah. Oh, sometimes I want to hit you in the face with a ball.
No, dude. CJ is just a little punk-ass kid. I mean, he's 15, so you can't blame him for much.
Yeah.
But then you see him shredding, and it's like, I forgive you. But he comes
you think
off.
Omar does then?
I think he kind of, whatever. They've got a little thing going on. It seems like
that
CJ's picking on the old dude.
Yeah.
And the old dude just finally just can't take it anymore.
Dude, that's gnarly though. They have that road rager in quotes, that van they drive around.
Yeah.
Because then they
that
just
Volcom van's awesome.
Yeah.
They've had it
and then
for a
they
while.
just pick up people on the way.
Perfect.
Picked up Simon out in Portland.
That's a perfect investment for a business.
Absolutely.
Like that,
I couldn't agree more.
So
that's
cool.
a great idea.
Mm-hmm. Especially.
And I loved they showed. I was telling you they showed a Toronto spot.
Yeah.
That I tried to hit when I was in Toronto and got kicked. Like walking to it, I got kicked out.
They just saw your Thrasher hoodie. They said, "Don't even think about it, kid."
Yeah. No, he said he's like he saw the board and he's like, "That's why I came over."
Yeah.
He's like, "Don't even throw it down."
You're like, "No, I don't even skate, dude." Mall grab and you walk away.
Yeah. What's a skateboard?
Right.
I should have chucked it.
So speaking of skateboards too, well, let's talk more about that because, dude, that part was amazing. I didn't
17 minutes.
Wait, it said Pedro Barros. What did he do in that? I didn't see him in there.
Pedro.
It said that in the credits.
Fuck.
In the opening credits, but I don't remember seeing him now that I think about it. A lot of Colin Provost. Provost or Prost? Provost. It's with a V, I think, in there.
Fuck, what do I have written down? Because he also released Sock Part.
Right.
PSOCK, psychedelic.
Yes.
Colin Provost?
That was an interesting song they chose for him on that sock one, Sockadelic.
Oh, I don't know if I watched
it.
It
was kind of real mellow.
I watched it at work.
Oh, all quiet or what?
Yeah, I don't think I had the volume on that high.
I guess it doesn't matter. Just you can post any video on YouTube, no volume, and you're all good to go.
That's true.
Right?
That's true. I don't give a fuck. I'll watch that shit.
But Axel Crusher killing it.
Yeah, dude.
Who else was in that?
Grant Taylor.
Grant Taylor.
Frontside flip.
Frontside flipping through that big M.
Mm-hmm. Fucking
money.
Sick. Yeah, money. That fucking was. Louis Lopez,
so good. It's skating that crazy ass rock formation. Like it's a natural rock wave, dude. Did like a glacier form that at some point? Like the way it curves is so interesting.
So crazy.
Or is it water or wind at some point?
Yeah, just like eroding it.
Yeah, it's so wild to have such a natural formation like that. It's pretty crazy.
And you get a backside air on that?
Right, dude.
That's fucking sick.
I love everybody's backside airs. Everybody does awesome ones.
Mm-hmm.
I love Nora's backside air, the way she bones it out.
I was waiting for you to point that. I'm like,
hers are
she's
so
one
good.
of the best.
She does, actually. People, I think, even pros are like, I want to do airs like Nora.
Have you seen
Louis
of these?
Louis has got such a clean, quick grab backside air where you just kind of a backside ollie, grab the nose and pull it in and just land it.
You think Nora holds it longer?
Oh, yeah. She'll hold it and she'll tweak it out. I'm just saying Louis can probably do that too. Mm-hmm. But watching him get that backside air off that rock was like, oh, that's how I need to do it.
Mm-hmm. That's how you need to think about it.
That's how I need to think about it. Just a quick grab and just let it go.
Nora was in something, I think it was on Trans World called Interest.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen this at all? Yeah. Evan did one.
Yep.
I think it was in that, but she found an old picture that she drew of her doing a backside.
Oh, yeah.
Was it her or her dad did it? But they did a backside air,
that's
and
cool.
She's like, I didn't even know what this was. But like, that's her fucking trick now.
That's awesome. Do you see her doing that transfer from like bowl to bowl, and she bonks her nose? Welcome just put it out. It's a clip she put out recently, but Welcome also put it out. They're like, here's Nora out and about.
YouTube?
Instagram, whatever.
You might have to show me.
Yeah, because she transfers from bowl to bowl at a park, but in the mid, they have like a file cabinet or something, and she nose bonks it. Like in the middle of the grab.
See, when you were saying that at first, I thought, that park with like the dinosaur head? Mm-hmm. I was thinking that park, that she like bonked that thing.
Of course you were. I don't know why.
I was just trying to imagine a park that had transition with something in the middle. I'm like, oh, what could you bonk?
Yeah.
That's where my brain went.
All right, well, let's rein that brain in. I don't know where it's going.
That should be another show.
Oh my gosh.
My brain.
So yeah, I had posted on the board that Ford trash can part that Tyshawn had put out, and this was before they'd even announced him as the winner. Because I saw the announcement like through somebody else's page. It was like, who was it that?
Yeah, I was surprised how many other pages I saw. Probably Bill Stroback.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's what it was.
I saw everyone else posting it. Also, I don't know if this adds to it, but Tyshawn has that restaurant. Do you know about that? That he opened that restaurant?
He was in the 9 Club, right? Didn't he talk about that?
I don't think he had a 9 Club episode. I think he was maybe Adidas Days, maybe something with that. Isn't the restaurant called? I don't know if Isn't it like a chicken so good you'd slap your mom for? Your mama for?
Something like that.
It's something like that. It's like
there's like a hot sauce.
13 words. It's like so long for like what does that sign on the restaurant look like?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? That's so fucking long.
It's just the initial spell SOTY.
Yeah, I would open another one called SOTY.
Right.
That's like so anti his image.
You know what I noticed?
I don't know. It didn't seem like he cared.
I don't know if anybody. So since this is a podcast, maybe it's kind of relevant. But like, I subscribe to a lot of regular feeds on the internet that's how I get my news. I mean, that's the basis of how, your flashlight's on, probably killing the battery.
I'm noticing it right now.
And so the whole mechanism of subscribing to a blog or a website is that you subscribe to the RSS feed, and that's the basis of podcasting, right?
Okay.
So the Barracks used to have an RSS feed that I subscribed to, and that's what I would pay attention to, but they get a whole redesign, and they completely got rid of it. Like, there is zero feed to subscribe to. Interesting. I don't know why they would do that. It seems like a kind of a dumb move in today's world. Mm-hmm. But so now the only way that I'm going to get updates in my normal feed reader is I now have subscribed to their YouTube channel through that. I mean, it's not like a podcast. It's just like I'm subscribing now because YouTube has got a feed that you can put in there as well.
Sure.
But I mean, it's not a file you can necessarily download. It's just sending me a link to the YouTube. So it's weird. I'm not sure why they would do that. I wonder if they're even aware. I mean, they must.
They must.
That's like a calculated move these days to like get rid of your RSS feed. It seems odd. I would say YouTube is still like more. What's the right way to say this? Like more people are on YouTube than. Yeah, but they're forcing me to YouTube. They're literally forcing me away from their website.
But doesn't the Barracks or anyone this is like the trend of like more people do this shit?
I don't know. It just seems stupid. It just seems short-sighted because I'm never going to thebarracks.com now, ever. I'm now going to watch YouTube through a feed.
Oh, I haven't been to thebarracks.com in like years.
Well, maybe you're the reason. I was at least subscribing to their feed, so that's traffic to their site. And if I was to click on a story, I'd end up at their site. Mm-hmm. Now I'm never going to do that because anything I see is going to be through their YouTube channel, and I'm giving YouTube all the views.
Maybe it's harder to just monetize a website than monetizing like YouTube. Maybe they can just make all that off of YouTube.
Maybe, but they've got. I don't know. I mean,
what I always hear from the 9 Club though, and like other people like posting shit to YouTube, is they just get like YouTube takes a lot of that profit.
Of course they do.
Yeah,
you get a pittance.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And that's
you get a tiny percentage.
Same thing like another show that does a podcast and a video. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that like the percentages are so low compared to what.
It depends on how you're getting paid. I mean, if you're relying on YouTube to pay you for all things, then yeah.
No, sure. But I'm saying like, you're seeing like they're taking that chunk out.
Oh yeah. I mean, you only get. I mean, I think they've even said or whatever. There's an algorithm to how much you make per how many thousands of views or how long people looked at an ad. I mean, there's so many different things, but I mean, you got to be
I've heard
on
the ad thing and how long they go. Like they monitor, like how long you go into an ad. How quickly do you?
Yeah, you'll get less if people click out of an ad.
Right.
But whatever. I mean, whatever.
If that's true. Every account I've ever followed, I skip that ad immediately. There's never been an ad. The only ads I watch are about skating.
Dude, there's websites you can go to different like pages where it will automatically strip the ads from it. Those are even better. If I watch it, and you know what too? If I watch a YouTube video through my Apple TV, through the Apple TV app, those ads don't even show up.
I would say sometimes I'll have YouTube videos that like it's a long video and it says like you see the yellow ad breaks.
Yeah.
But it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the algorithm of like why it does and why it doesn't. Because then there'll be other times where I'll get like 4 ads.
It depends on who's doing it too.
But I skip all that shit just to let you YouTubers know, so you're not making a dime off of me.
You don't even have a dime.
I got what I got.
So anyways, if you're paying attention to RSS feeds, I'm just curious as to why the Barracks would get rid of it. But so speaking of the Barracks, I mean, I've got so many things on our message board, the Barn Burner Crew board over on our Facebook page. There's so many things that I've posted up there.
Let's just say straight up, shout out.
Dude, Luan. He had my vote from the beginning. Did I vote for him? I think I did from the very beginning.
I think we both had Jocelyn.
No, I think I had Luan. Definitely when it came down to the finals, I had Luan.
Oh, I was still... I'm like,
you had Jocelyn.
Yeah,
I know
I'm like,
you did.
Jocelyn's taking this.
But I even posted, I was like, finals coming up. And I'm like, if I had money, I would put it on Luan. I watched the whole thing live. And dude, I got to say, they could have like, there's something about Barra, dude. He just really kind of annoys me. The way that he goes about just watching him interact and the way that they've got the thing set up, there's something about him, dude, that just bothers me. And I'm sorry, Barra, if you're listening to this, whatever the case.
He's not.
He might be. There's just something about his personality. Maybe he's great in person, but his video persona kind of just, I don't know, kind of rubs me wrong.
Yeah.
But
and his rants on.
I got to tell you, dude, the chit chat between Mike Mo and Chris Roberts seemed so pretentious and like they were struggling to fill the gaps between all these little videos that they had pre-produced between rounds.
Oh, I believe they did last year too.
Dude, it was.
They're not. I don't think they're
cringy.
those dudes.
It was cringe. They're not.
Yeah.
It was a little cringy.
I think they get forced into
and there's
that.
so much like noise that there's so much going on that like dudes on the mic, nobody can hear what's going on, and there's a lot of confusion.
Again,
it's got to be tough to produce. Got to be tough.
This is just going to sound so bad if
it's got to be able to be done better.
But I was watching live at work, and again, no sound, not doing shit.
Yeah.
So I didn't hear the like banter.
Yeah.
And my favorite part was just watching like Krob and Mike Mo just sit there and like enjoy the game. Just them like smiling and like, oh shit.
Dude, it was just like Krob kept like whatever, Chris Roberts. He kept on like going the longest way around to make a point about let's watch this video. And like he's talking to Mike Mo like they've never talked about it. Like it wasn't rehearsed. It was just it was bad. It might be a difficult scenario. I'm sure
it
that
doesn't.
if
do you watch
if
their
it was you
shitty show?
I'm sure if it was
Yeah, I don't think they. I don't think they like doing. It's fun, but I bet they're like.
Or they try too hard to make it seem like they don't care. I'm sure that if it was you and me, people would be ripping on us too. And I'm not even ripping on them. It just seemed a little awkward.
Oh, I think I don't think they're playing that. I think they actually don't care that much.
I don't know.
They seem like. I mean, they're on their phone half the time. The last and
speaking of,
and I know that there's a reason. There's a reason I picked up my phone. I would rather have it charged. Dude,
what?
So random.
Okay.
Somebody took my phone at work the other day and like put that and my charger in their backpack. I'll tell you after the show.
Yeah.
My transitions are all over the place today.
They are.
Just like skating. I'll just say one thing.
Hey, that's my favorite.
That time of the show, and this week it is Jamie Foyd's field part.
Ooh.
VX. Couldn't love it more.
That was
handrails, crooks. That might have been 2 weeks ago at this point.
I think it was at this point, yeah. So
my favorite,
it's a
the last
favorite?
2 weeks, yeah.
Right.
I did have a different favorite.
Right.
You didn't see it,
that was
I
was
crossed it out.
That was a reach for that.
That was a reach.
For your sound effect. But I appreciate the effort.
Worth it.
You're bringing it. So what I was going to say though is about the barracks segue, dude. Is that we were talking about Luan winning, but did you get to see all of the battles?
I don't think so. I went to the final battle because I unfortunately saw who won. I did like that the barracks put up the full
3 hours.
They put up the live edit because I could just go to it.
The individual edits though, they didn't put the parts, the tricks. They didn't break them out.
Label them?
Yeah, at least on the first one.
It was they probably put them out like quick cut because it was
but it's like
right?
you can't really. I don't think you can just swap out a video. Maybe they'll end up replacing it with all the names, but they almost always have the actual trick name,
right?
Because some of those I'm like, some of those are so crazy.
What the fuck is that?
So that very very first battle, dude, with who was the first
Luan
one?
And
Luan and
I
Seva.
didn't see that one. I saw Tom Aston and Chris Jocelyn.
That was a battle because it was T to S, dude. Seva had it.
Oh wow!
And then it even got to where Luan had to. He got the second try on a trick, and then he got it, and then came back and then won it, dude.
Wow!
It was so gnarly because it was the ultimate comeback because he did the last trick.
So you saw all 4 games?
I saw everything. Yeah.
Okay. Which one do you think? Because sometimes the game before the final is the best game. Which one do you think? Do you think that one was the best
first
game?
one and the last and the final?
Seven.
The
Luan
middle two seemed like nobody cared. The
Yeah.
crowd was super quiet. Tom Asta just didn't have it. I don't know if he just didn't seem like he was doing it.
Roll his ankle. It
Yeah.
looked like you just gave up on some of the tricks.
A little bit,
Yeah.
But dude, the pressure. I can't.
Oh,
I would,
absolutely.
dude. 4th place is ridiculous.
It took me at the shop the other day. It took me like 5 tries for a backside
Yeah.
flip. So don't give me a fucking break.
Seva's got a way to make me feel sorry for him when he misses a trick. There's something about his.
Well, he's just like he seems like the nicest dude ever.
Right. There's something about it that he just kind of seems a little mopey, like like I blew it. You know what I mean? And but dude, Luan, man. You know what's crazy? They do before the final night. They did all their slow-mos of each person. That time they got Luan to do slow tricks, not just slow motion. All of his tricks were pressure flips almost. They were really low key, not typical
Oh, not going
Luan
really fast?
blasting super fast and high.
They probably had to have him do that because like the slow-mo wasn't going to catch it.
I think there had to have been something like that, but he had even like double pressure flip. He had a couple of little weird tricks that he didn't even pull out.
He threw out a lot in that finals game that I did not know he. Like he's been practicing.
But here's the thing I think also about that. That area that they played, too small.
Oh, too small. Oh, I thought the same thing.
Too small for him.
He's not going fast doing that.
No, even just his kickflip was so fast and so high. He was coming in off the bank. Dude,
Yeah,
he's so not.
I mean, he wants to like drop in and do a kickflip.
I'm so glad he won, dude. He deserves it.
Has he done a how fast can you?
I don't think so.
He had to have.
I don't think so.
I'll look back. I think he
would
has.
do a good one.
He's already doing the tricks that fast. What do you want him to hit? 35?
Yeah, let him try it. Let him actually push a couple
let him
times.
push.
Because there's that one slides and grinds or something, that other one that's in Brazil.
Yeah.
Dude, every one of those is fast because they're popping on that big box for that game of skate.
And well, look at that contest.
Yeah.
How much area they have, and then look at this game of skate.
Yeah.
They're fucking packed in there like sardines.
Packed in, yeah. Why can't they spread it out? Well, the thing is
it's all
that
people.
Well, no. I think the flat ground is only that big. It's at the barracks. There's banks and everything around. It's not like they've got an enormous space.
No, I know.
I'm just saying the barracks is too small for Luan.
Yeah, and I mean like this other show with like
yeah, but they're like on a
grinds and
stage,
slides.
going from backstage to backstage, side.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
I'll take it. It's working.
No,
although
I'm just saying
sometimes they
that
like crash into like the back shit.
Yeah. But man,
I want that to come back now. I forgot about that.
That battle with Jocelyn. Oh, they do it. I think I subscribe to that channel.
I thought that was like 2 years ago now.
They do. I think they do it every year. Yeah, because Luan was just in this last one.
Yeah, but I thought that was like 2 years ago.
No, they post stuff currently. Like that's an active channel. They do lots of how-tos. It's just all in Portuguese.
I wonder why that's not on my feed. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but yeah, dude.
So, do you see that trophy? That trophy's cool. You didn't like it?
Not really. I mean, I appreciate the art absolutely for what it is. It just seems super odd for it being a barracks trophy when all the previous ones were from that one artist, or most of, not all, but the last 4 or 5 of them were all from
it might be
Hiroshi,
more than 5,
right?
Yeah.
So.
Those are amazing works of art.
Totally. So this just, with it being a transformer, it just seemed a little odd to me. I mean, it's pretty cool. I would love to have it. I think the art was cool. I like the way that it's layered.
I like the transformer because it's like, like a machine.
Yeah.
I like that aspect of it, I guess.
I mean, I have not seen the rest of his artwork, and I think they're all similar style. Maybe not all Transformers, but I think the way that he uses skateboards for art is just different. So it kind of just threw me off.
Wait, was it? Oh, I didn't even realize it was made out of skate. It almost looks like cardboard.
No, it's skateboard art. They even showed they turned it around. It looks more like decks from the back.
Oh.
But when you look at it in the front, it's the way that it's popping out. Sure. I mean, it's a cool piece of art. It just seemed like a weird trophy.
Yeah.
But I mean, look at the trophies I've made.
That's true. That's true. But I think you're right though, because after like majority of them were like
that dude's just in demand now.
Artworks.
But you could see the layers of skateboard.
Yeah, and it wasn't like Optimus Prime or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, I don't know.
That does seem like a weird choice because the other one was like a fist. Or
it's almost
something like generic.
It's like Primitive sponsored the
kind of
robot.
But I think that's just because they
trophy.
Didn't they do like
they did. Yeah, they did a whole they did a toy thing too. Yeah, there's like
they made a toy.
There's a whole Transformer toy thing with Primitive logoed all over. It's a black Optimus Prime something.
Oh, I didn't see that.
It's weird.
But the same thing.
They do weird collabs.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they're on top. That fucking sellout.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, yeah. Somebody leaving comments on our YouTube channel about disagreeing with, I guess, me. I'm not sure because he just said, because you and I kind of had a different viewpoint, but he just said I disagree with you completely. But he didn't.
And what's his name so we can put him on blast?
I forget. I didn't even look. But I'm just saying. I did look. I'm saying I don't remember, but he didn't even give his point of view. He just disagreed.
So wait, he disagreed with what you were saying?
I don't know. He didn't specify. The fact that he just said he disagreed.
If he disagreed with what you were saying, bring him on. I want him praise.
I'm not exactly sure. I'll have to go back and look, but at least
if he disagreed with me,
you know what I think though about that comment. At least somebody's listening.
That's the saddest thing you've ever said on this show.
I'm selling out for that one dude.
We'll take McRibs.
That's right.
I don't think they have them anymore. I think I missed them.
Yeah, they're a short window.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm kind of happy I missed it.
They only got so many pigs on that McDonald's farm.
I'm glad. Oh God, don't make me think about industrial.
Did you see?
Let's leave on industrial farming.
I'm gonna rip through a couple of these things. Oh, here's Gons with his look at. He's always wearing those goofy pants.
I love those pants.
And look at Supreme. Everything is
Gons
Supreme.
only.
I love Gons. But did you see Bucky Lassick do with his switch tuck knee inverts?
I don't think so.
Oh my gosh! Just look at this. I know that it's on video here,
Just as long as it's
green
audio
issue.
doesn't
Look at
play.
this front switch tuck knee.
I can't really see it.
Dude's a
from this
beast.
angle.
Here, hang on.
This is great radio.
I know. It's better than yours where you're pointing. Switch tuck knee. So everybody go look at Green Issue on Facebook. That's who Bucky rides for. He's been doing tricks at Tony Hawk's warehouse there.
How old is he now?
He's, I think, 46. I think I'm a year older than him.
Okay.
Switch tuck knee, dude. That's gnarly. There was another clip. I think I tried to show you. I think I sent it to you on Facebook. I'm not sure if you saw it because now there's stories and stuff on Facebook. So I tried to send you one there.
Oh no, the story you sent
Tony
me was too
Hawk
late.
at his place is filming Shaun White ripping in his ramp, dude.
Oh, okay.
Dude.
I heard. Where did I
Shaun
hear
White.
that? What interview? Where like they were talking about like Shaun White's been skating a lot.
I've been watching.
Probably for the fucking Olympics.
Yeah, I'm sure he wants to get in on that for sure.
Does anyone know what it is? It's going to be 2019, people. Can
Yeah.
somebody tell me what the fuck it's going to be?
Jake Phelps will tell us at the last minute.
He's actually in charge. The Olympics paid him. Let's
Yeah.
talk about Jake Phelps being a sellout.
I've been watching a lot of skimboarding lately.
Okay.
Oh man, these guys are ripping these little waves because it's just there's so much and surfing as well. There's a lot of surfing. Skateboarding, right, comes from surfing, right?
Yes.
Waves are bad. Dudes want to go and sidewalk surf. That's kind of where it all started, right? But now it seems like the guys that are surfers, either they skateboard or they're just watching skateboarding because so many tricks that they're doing are skateboarding tricks now in the wave.
They all take off at each other, right?
Yeah, they do. It's
Yeah.
just so beautiful to watch somebody do like a 540 on a wave now, or the way that they're like lip sliding and dude. So these
Skating's
skimboarders,
so much radder though because you can do it anywhere.
True.
Like how difficult it is
except
to go skimboarding.
you cannot skateboard on a wave.
That's true.
Eh.
But you can ride a motorcycle for some reason.
Yeah, but,
Motocross.
I know that's a crazy video. I mean, I saw there was a whole thing I was watching about that. That was a 9 Club guy.
Yeah.
Didn't he shoot that?
Chris Ray.
Yeah. But what do you call it? Go check out Green Issue. I forgot what I was saying now. You totally threw me off. Skimboarding, dude. They're doing like what do you call it? Shove-its, pop shoves, and big spins, like right in the little waves, just like it looks so cool.
You know Tavo, that guy out in Appleton.
Oh yeah.
So he's got like necklaces. Yeah, he's done 360 shove on one of those.
Nice.
Have you seen one where he did like it wasn't Tavo. He did 2 hippie jumps on a skimboard, like over docks.
Yeah.
Do you ever see that clip?
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, so that kind of stuff is cool.
'Cause of
But
course
these
I
guys,
love hippie jumps.
But these guys are at the beach. That's like at a lake or something like that. But these guys are at the beach, and so normally when I ever tried skimboarding, because I have a few, you just go parallel right along in the thin water, and you're just
Right.
kind of skimming, right?
Right.
These guys are going at the little waves coming, the little breakers. They skim out to it. They're floating, and then they carve the wave, and they're riding a little tube and
On
stuff.
a little
Dude,
skimboard.
it's so awesome to watch. I'm getting hooked on it. I'm just like, there's this guy Beefs TV, and like he just is like
Well,
this
it's a
dude.
good thing
that
you can go
films this guy.
outside right now and do that
I know,
too.
right? We could do it at Lake Michigan in the ice.
Fuck.
All right, well, let's wrap this up. Lots of stuff to look at online, lots of stuff to talk about, but I mean, an hour is a good amount of show.
I think so.
So
we're gonna go.
Thanks for
freeze.
listening. If
Thank
you
you,
like to
everyone.
check us out
Congrats.
online, make sure you follow us on Instagram at Old Dude Skateco and at Skatosis Podcast. I am at Drew Domkus.
And I am at Monty Twice.
Yes.
I'll probably change it soon.
So
Use
that
our
all my
Amazon
links
link.
break. Yes, definitely. If you'd like to go to our website, skatosis.com, click on any of those Amazon banners, and anything you buy is the same price. It just kind of kicks us back a little bit of a percentage, and it kind of helps keep things running around here. So
And it's the
we appreciate
Christmas
that.
season.
That's
so
right.
You're gonna use Amazon.
Go buy all your stuff through our Amazon link. We'd appreciate that. And get some skater ball while you're at it. And
9/11 was an inside job.
all right. We need some money to fix this mic he just broke. All right, guys. Thanks so much. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Old Dude Skate Co.